Hi everyone, and welcome to this webinar all about knowledge loss in law firms, the costs involved and how to avoid the worst of it. Before I start, a quick introduction for those who don't know me. So I am an ex-solicitor. I used to specialise in clinical negligence defence litigation. Then I worked in-house in knowledge management as a knowledge lawyer before working for myself in 2008. These days, I do a mix of things. I'm an author, I'm a trainer, and I'm a consultant. So I'm the sole author of two textbooks, the KM Handbook by the Law Society and A Year of Living Knowledgeably, 12 projects for law firms. And I'm a contributor to a number of Globe's multi-author books. I run training events through companies like MBL, as well as in-house events and training days. And you can find webinars and live learns from me on the MBL platform about knowledge management generally and specifically in law firms. I am in particular a specialist in creating and running trusting knowledge sharing communities. So I run Knowledge Network, which is an international virtual learning and knowledge sharing group for knowledge managers in professional services, which I set up in 2008. I also manage the Law Consultancy Network, which is an international group of consultants who specialise in working with the legal sector. And I have recently co-founded a new community, especially for new partners in law firms, called the Next Gen Partner Alliance, which again is a learning and knowledge sharing community for those taking their first steps in partnership. I've taken a part-time executive MBA, which I gained with distinction, and as part of that, I studied knowledge sharing antecedents, and I gathered some valuable new evidence about what makes lawyers share their knowledge and what barriers they experience. And I'm going to refer to that research towards the end of today. So this is our agenda for today. We're going to cover why knowledge loss is important for law firms, how we can avoid knowledge loss, which involves identifying critical knowledge and exposed areas, and how we can create projects which uncover and target those specific areas. And we're also going to talk about ongoing knowledge sharing, because that's often the best way to avoid knowledge loss.